Sound, hello, sorry. 8 seconds, that's pretty good. 8 seconds today. It was only 8 seconds of silence. But we're here.
How are we all?
We're wearing new shirts.
New shirts with
New logos.
and some logos.
We are looking sharp. We're not wearing the same shirt.
No, we will never be wearing the same
We're
shirt.
wearing the same shirt.
We will
Should
be
keep a wardrobe
coordinated.
here. We'll come in the morning.
I know. It's a good idea,
The
actually.
dress trailer. Hello. Why
Hair
don't
and
you do that?
makeup.
So we're here. Head to head.
Head to
or
heads.
whatever. Episode 1.
You guys decide. I mean,
guys
we're
decide.
going to literally take your ideas and cues in terms of what we should be testing, what you guys want to see.
Yeah.
You tell us. I mean, we're seeing tons of RADSPEED versus LST, ping LST. I think that's a mega test.
Now that I look at them, they're more similar than I remember even. Those
Yeah,
two drivers.
I know, they actually are, aren't they?
Hello.
I mean, look at even the crown. We said that when we done the review, but that's...
They look pretty damn similar.
That is. So we will be doing that. Little screws.
Okay, so that is that's basically a yes then.
Yeah. I saw a suggestion earlier on for a 6X shaft flex versus 7S. I think that is a good one. I think, yeah, I was saying to Matty, I think sometimes people do jump out of stiffing into X maybe too soon when the jump from 6X, or yeah, from stiff into X is actually by going up in weight, not up in flex. Sometimes that can be better for timing than going stiffer.
Misunderstood concept, isn't it?
It is. It's something that's not really done all that often.
All right.
Austin wants to know what shirt that is.
This is a Galvin green shirt, Austin. Model number, can't remember.
We don't know.
It's from the Galvin Fall Collection.
Yep.
Your pleasure.
We.
The Nova Scotian, welcome. Welcome.
David said he watched some of our 2-year-old videos yesterday. Good job, Matty boy, on the progress you've made in front of the camera.
Thank you. Well, I couldn't get any worse, so I had only one direction to go.
The channel was very much like that. I watched.
You've been consistently good at it, though. You have definitely gotten better. But
Yeah,
you have definitely been good at it since the beginning. There's no doubt.
The internal feeling of being more comfortable has been a real different progression.
Right.
Like, you know, anytime I'm talking about golf clubs, I'm not uncomfortable,
True.
even if there's a camera in my face. So that's always been the way. But being able to perform, deliver, be mindful of the things that you need to do in order to make a good production on the other side of that.
That's very true. Yeah, that awareness takes time.
Takes a bit of time.
Yeah.
Takes
Yeah,
a
a
little
trip down
time.
memory lane when we watch old videos. It's good.
I know. It's just even the description of what it was that we were trying to do.
I know.
That hasn't varied too much. If you go back and if you go to
Be consistent with that.
YouTube channel, you've got your filter. Go to our oldest videos and you look at our very first video. That basically was for us to interact with you guys, create a community, answer questions, debunk myths.
It's true.
That's what the channel
done a lot of what we set out to do.
really hasn't strayed too far.
It's a good thing to check in on, isn't it?
It is.
The mission statement. Okay, so should we get into this?
Let's get into that. Do you want to start with? Are you feeling kind of? You've not even struck a blow yet.
I hit a couple balls, but not many.
You want to hit a couple of irons, maybe see if there's a little iron test to be done first, and then.
Sure. If people want to see the
I
iron
think,
test
yeah.
first, then let's do that, guys. We will do this for sure. Rad and G410. Give your boy an iron thing to do. So
Yeah,
I can loosen up.
I think that would be great.
Lovely.
Lots of happy anniversary messages coming in.
Thank
you.
you.
Happy anniversary to you guys too.
Happy anniversary to all of us.
It's as much your channel as ours. So
You'll see us again at 3 p.m. Eastern.
We will be. Join us at
Fireside.
3 p.m. Where's the little? We've got a little celebratory.
Yeah, bring your.
Do you know we need to get some glasses?
I know. Christmas mugs?
I know. Maybe.
We'll be drinking whiskey.
Oh, the
out of
Christmas
mugs.
horse.
Scotch, pardon me.
So, I think I've said a few times on air.
Handsome.
This happens to be my own personal favourite, tipple.
I'm excited.
Have you had the
Never
little?
had it.
Oh,
No, I've never had it.
Harvey Specter's drink of
Oh,
choice.
that's right. You had told me that.
Harvey
Such a good
Specter.
show. Matured in sherry oak cask.
It's really good. Really good.
The depth of flavor for us.
So
Light mahogany color. Age 18 years.
smashing.
All right. Iron suggestions, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Iron suggestions. What do you guys want to see? And bear in mind, lefty heads. So.
Well, unless they're game improvement righty heads, and then
Yeah.
I could be persuaded.
Very true. Very, very true. There's a decent amount in there. I mean, I think T100, I saw a lot of requests for comparisons to 3100.
Yeah, and
3100, T100?
3100, 770 was in there a fair amount of times.
770 would be, I think that's one that a lot of people, that's funny. Stephen Robinson saying, his wife, how do you remember this anniversary? Well, he pretends not to hear.
Because it's important. It's so important.
Exactly, it's important to me. Because it's the lads.
What a question.
Do you not understand? That's so funny. So funny.
Who's the most likely contender here?
We have a lot of 770 T100s. Well, I think it's a 770 T100S video, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree. I think that is smashing.
Brian McAllister shares my love for the Macallan 18. Brian, my man, I'm going to have one for you then. I'm going to have one for you.
So an Uber home,
yeah.
Ryan.
Let's see, I saw a good one there. David's asking, Ian, in your opinion, who are the 770s for? I mean, the 770 is the sort of shrunken partner in crime to the 790. So everyone who was not quite into the 790, it was a little too strong in loft. These lofts are a lot weaker. I think the handicap range stretches higher though than people would imagine. And also, I think it actually might even go lower than people would imagine. I think that's something that maybe is misunderstood, that you don't have to be, 8 to 15. You could be scratched to 20 if you're a good ball striker. I mean, not every handicap comes in equal proportions.
Shall I build this up?
Yes. Guys, what do you, give me some shaft ideas. So the whole idea of this head-to-head series.
Yeah, sorry.
So give us some, what do you guys want to see in terms of the shaft suggestions? What do you want to see Matt hit it in?
Maybe a little KBS action.
Yeah.
We got Project XLS if people want to see that.
William likes a Lagavulin. Lots of Lagavulin. You like the...
I have tried so little Scotch. It's
really,
yeah. Bourbon. I've tried probably 20 bourbons a week, but Scotch.
Yeah, you like a bourbon, eh?
I do love a bourbon.
All right, let's go. So let's throw something in until the guys kind of get up to speed with it. Let's go super generic.
Love it.
Let's go 85 miles an hour and a Nippon Modus 105 stiff.
770.
Let's start with that. Get you.
So we're swinging at 80 miles an hour. Gotcha.
But 80, like 84, 85, somewhere in that kind of nice average.
Beauty. Hey.
Okay, so we're seeing some Tourist US4s at X1s. Okay, so quite a lot of Project X here.
Interesting. Well, we can do a very shaft dedicated day. I know iron shafts are always a popular one, so we can do a very dedicated live
Buffalo Trace and Woodford. Good bourbons?
Yeah, Lindsay bought me a special edition Woodford for my birthday. It is like the nicest bourbon I've ever had. When you start to get these expensive bottles, the thickness of the glass is like, or the actual glass of the bottle's heavy, like it pours a certain way. It's just crazy. It's so sexy.
We're here to test golf clubs and
talk about
whiskeys.
Liquor. Two of my favorite things. Okay. So an 80 mile an hour 6-iron, those should be functioning.
Yes.
Here you are. Oh.
There's our screen. There's your screen.
Smash it.
The dirty dog is plugged in.
Yep.
How think,
far? 60? 70?
Yes, 70. I like 70. I like as is 70.
Okay, 80 mile an hour C-siren.
Lots of
slow.
As I'm just reading your requests here.
My request.
What is your favorite TaylorMade iron of 2020? What's your favorite TaylorMade iron of 2020?
So of the new irons, one of my favorites.
And it doesn't have to be one that you would use. One that you just admire.
This one.
770.
770. And I would use it because I tried the 3-iron actually out on the course with the.
That's right.
It's really nice.
They make a 3 in lefty.
Yeah, it was good. I teed off on a par 4 with it. it's hot. So yeah, P770s, I think. The blades and stuff are nice, but not many people will play them, I don't think.
Aiden's concerned you know a little too much about alcohol.
I know not enough, if anything. I'd like to know more. I will know more.
Bobby wants to see Autoflex versus Hulk.
Do you even have a Hulk in here?
No.
Sorry, Bobby.
Nope.
Okay.
Look at those little smoothies.
I believe I'm in the zone-ish.
In the right area?
Got some delivered loft. We got the right speed. That's the one, I think.
82. Good.
We like this character.
How good is that delivery?
That's the one right
Neutral path, zero path. Look at that. 0.2 path, 0.1 face, 0.0 on the strike.
there. Who is this guy?
You should maybe play golf at that.
And have a 46-inch Autoflex driver. Yeah, getting some delivered loft in the club is really helping me with this style of testing. I actually can just control the face so much easier. All right, well, how's that? Let's start with that. That feels like
Pretty
we're
good,
in
eh?
the right zone, yeah.
Okay, let's tag
Yeah,
these
let's
up.
tag it up and do it. Absolutely.
Let's tag these up.
All right.
P770 Modus 105 stuff.
Yeah, there'll be lots of FSX stuff, guys, over the winter, so not to worry. We'll probably do it in Mississauga, though, because it's just a lot easier.
A lot.
We'll have a special session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason wants to see me versus the UPS guy in a snowball fight.
I know who I bet on.
I don't know if we'd be throwing snowballs, maybe
No,
throwing
you're
haymakers.
Throwing haymakers. All right, P770, 8 miles an hour. Pulley, but good.
You bit pulley. Yep. I think a good feel for you with this is just that little, almost like that delivered loft with a little fadey feel.
With the fade.
Yeah.
So that the face doesn't turn over.
Yep.
Yeah, agreed. It's a bit different with the driver, which is interesting, because with the driver, if I feel that fadey feel, I block it with loft. But the iron seems to square up a bit easier. That's good. Now we're talking.
That's very nice. Very nice. Ben is asking, why do you never hit balls on camera, Ian?
He does.
Because I have a far better iron baron standing right in front of me every day. So I can stand back here and dissect it for you and give you an idea as to what the heck's going on. And Matty just delivers it.
And you do not want to see me back there analyzing anything.
Jack is asking, do we still fit people into i500s, ping i500s? We do. We actually had a nice little surge of that at the end of the year.
You were saying that. I'm
That was good.
glad to hear.
Matty boy, your sound might be a little on the low side, the guys are saying.
Low, okay.
A little on the low side, just a fraction.
Yeah, no worries. I will boost it. I've touched something or I'm quiet today. How's that? Hello? Better.
Let us know if that's better, guys.
Okay, got a few. Should be a couple goodies so far with this. Dial the speed in, that's pretty good.
Okay. Right, you good?
See, yeah, there should be a nice little average in there.
A little average.
I think we've hit shots that are relevant, fairly consistent, but not perfect.
Strikes are good.
And good.
So,
Forgiving.
and maybe give us a couple of different swings.
Sure.
Let's get steeper and more across it.
Steeper and
Right?
more across.
There's a lot of people out there that are a little bit steeper and more across it. That's a great feel for you.
I like that.
That's a really good feel. If that went 4 or 5 down and 3 across it, that would be lovely. Ooh. So 6 and 6.
Hot.
Yeah.
That's a pretty common delivery then. Okay. He likes a fade.
Okay.
So someone that plays a fade, these irons are good for because they knock a little bit of spin off.
Yeah, so if we can see, you've just kind of changed your delivery a little bit there.
Yeah. Slightly.
Delivered loft has changed. You've got actually no, very similar dynamic loft. Sorry guys, very similar dynamic loft, but you've got steeper. You've got a little bit quicker, so your spin spiked up 1,000.
So that makes more sense.
Right, and where you were, that was not kind of ideal. Where you were, you didn't quite have the stopping power. You had a good land angle, all those sorts of things, but you didn't have stopping power via the spin. Yeah, so you do need a little bit of that as well.
Those are good numbers then.
So those are really nice
numbers. Mid 5,000s with that much ball speed.
Yeah. So let's switch you into T100S.
Yeah, let's see how T100S does. That was nice. Very nice.
Very, very nice. Lots of KBS requests today.
Saw that.
Lots of people obviously thinking of or currently already play KBS product.
Well, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
If not today, then next time for sure. Beautiful. Thank you.
My boy. Taylor's asking, Ian, the Ventus line tends to get the stable feel given to them. Any other shafts that have that feel? Motori, RDX, Game and Atmos Black, but dispersion isn't great. Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing with Velocore, isn't it? It's extremely stable, but the rest of the shaft gives you feel and all that sort of stuff. So any others that are as stable? I think Acura, the TZ5 is another one that I love the feel of, but it's very, very stable.
It's a great shaft.
What else feels that way? I mean, in the slightly lower price point, I would say the VA Drago is another really nice feeling, stable shaft. I think the Motori's a little bit, if stability is what you want, I wouldn't probably be going to Motori F1. I would be maybe going to that if you're looking for a little bit more acceleration.
A bit more feel, right?
Yeah, definitely a slightly softer feel. Paul, Ian's favourite whiskey. Right
that to one.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
We are going to enjoy some of it today. Let's see how much is left. Should have probably checked that before
It's just an empty
I brought
bottle.
it today.
Sure, you got a little bit. There's liquor in there.
There's enough for a couple of drams, lad.
Well, we got to drive home, so it can't be much. All right, T100S. Good to go.
Good to go. Let me
Same ones, or
plug you in.
how do you want to hit these?
So let's start you very neutral, and
then
let's
we'll
see how it handles sort of both of those.
Sounds good. 770 did really well.
Yeah,
Good
very
looking
good
flight.
iron for that.
Okay, so just some straight ones.
Sounded different through the strike.
Very different, softer. Lower pitch
Yep.
and softer. Definitely a bit more of a click off the 770 than this.
I mean, the strike sounds different. The impact with the ground sounds much more crisp with this one.
Interesting.
I was hearing quite a bit of ground interaction.
This is a more contoured sole, slightly thinner.
Yep.
Just a bit.
Yep.
The first two impacts do feel a lot better.
And always remember, guys, when we talk about that, it normally is in reference to the shallow player,
Yeah.
right? Because low point is closer to the golf ball. So anytime we need to clean some of that up, it normally is for the shallow guy. The steeper guy, we want to get that club in and out the ground afterwards, but the ball, it's not really impacting the result because the ball's gone by that point.
True, you're not actually touching it behind the ball.
Yep. So 770s and T100S, the difference in loft 1 degree. 770 is 29, T100S 28.
Okay, so this has got a little bit more.
Which is going to be interesting to see here because I'm seeing the spin rates a little bit on the higher side.
Yeah, I do seem to be getting a bit more spin. Come on, Foresight, wake up. Let's go.
Struggling, lagging.
It's frozen.
Rob, I was just saying that to the guys there. 29 on the 770, 28 on the T100S. No, Glenn, T100 S if you're a little bit on the shallower side.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, give me some of those slightly choppier swings.
Okay, those are good for the average on the other ones. Yeah, the flight's good. It does look like it has a little bit more spin.
So you're swinging this at 85. Talk to me a little bit about the shaft, how it feels.
Feels very comfortable. Yeah, plenty stable. So this is 105S.
Mm-hmm.
Very comfortable for this swing speed. It kind of feels like you've got a little bit of kick. Some good feel in the handle. Is that what I'm feeling with this? It's got more feel than I'm used to. Anyway,
More feel, yeah, I would imagine.
which is true of just about
anything.
any club.
Anything, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely of
Anything
anything.
would be better than probably.
Tyler's asking a good lightweight,
Wait.
a good lightweight X-Flex shaft. I think Modus 105X is actually a really good X-Flex lightweight shaft. Dave wants you to. Dave loves the speed. Dave Fogel loves the speed. He says, "I want to see Matty just hit one full out Kyle Berkshire with a 7-iron."
Well, when I've finished, maybe. That was just fat. First one was good. Give me a couple of these slicey ones we can compare.
Mm-hmm.
That's just too steep.
Guys, let us know, because I mean, this is buying season for you guys. What are the other heads and shafts? I'm seeing a lot of different things. A lot of different requests here. Now, do you feel like it's a different your delivery? Because the 770 dealt with that swing better than this is. Is that the club, or do you feel
I
like
think
you're...
I need to give you a couple better ones.
Okay.
I've thinned or
Thin a
fatted
couple.
too
Okay.
many of them.
Let
There's
me just
definitely
clean
one
up
or
a
two good
couple.
ones. Yeah, I didn't put the best swings on those. Let me do a better job. This across the...
Hey, I mean, you're in the right zone, 5.5.
It's just bad striking, that's all.
Okay.
Give you a couple
Efficiencies, just all I'm seeing there is just a dip in the efficiency.
Yeah. Poor quality strikes for sure.
Yep. Dave's asking PXG Gen 1, 2, and 3 and see what the difference really is. Yeah, I mean, that's... I don't think you'd find much, if I'm being truthful. I don't think the difference would be significant. And I think that's probably testimony to the original Gen 1s, isn't it? They were good. That was the one remember when we fitted you? Yeah. I think it was Gen 1, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I think they've obviously just refined it a bit over the years.
Yeah.
It's never been anything but good. Okay, we'll grab two of those.
Okay.
That last one's too thin.
It is always interesting. PXG says 10 yards from 1 to 3. Not a chance. 0. 0.
That's not it, Chief.
PXG. I wouldn't say we dislike PXG. We just don't have a relationship with them. We've tried and we get given access. What was that driver we get? Remember Johnny got his access to one of the drivers.
The latest proto one.
But it's never been through them,
No.
unfortunately.
What are you grabbing?
The guys wanted to see the Srixon.
Oh yeah.
The new Srixon, but
I'm just trying to see how
we tested it up here the other day.
it's somewhere here. It's probably built up, but
We tested it for sure in here the other day. Guys, we want to test the ZX7 and 5 as well, get you into that. Lots of stinger requests for you here.
with a 6-iron.
It doesn't have to be 6-iron testing today.
Oh, okay.
We can do whatever.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to get. What's wrong with this? I just wanted to put the numbers up quickly, but
Yeah, that's you to compare. It's just stalling. Stalling. Yeah. 1 or 2 requests for the stinger. I've got the 5 here. Just need the 7. Just need the 7, you guys.
I can do that in the meantime if you want. A couple of 5s.
Couple of 5s. I think I saw a lot of Project X.
Here's the comparison. And I may need to clean this up a bit, but it felt pretty. P770 probably doesn't deserve that dispersion, so ignore that. Numbers are good on both.
Look at the launch difference.
Yeah, it felt that way. Now, I kind of felt at times like T100 I was hitting maybe slightly thin.
Yeah, I think that's a really good,
Slightly thinner.
really good representation. Junior Golfers United, stop putting Stinger Challenge. That's really starting to bug me.
Too many. Stop.
Too many. You
How are
got to
doing
stop with that.
I still think it's not working.
Said your mic's off, or is it off?
Huh? Hello? No,
Matty's mic is off.
it's off. Great. It's not off, but I can see my levels are basically down to nothing. Sorry. Stand by. It's always something.
All right.
Well, now it's back. What the hell? Maybe it was just pinched. Let me know if you can hear me now. Stupid mics.
ZX5.
Cute.
Throw that in the mix.
Okay.
Little comparison.
Comparison. Okay.
Put the user in a timeout. Junior Golfers United, you are in a timeout.
Hey. Take a time out. Okay.
Okay.
I am ready. For ZX5 action.
Shaft Project XLZ 115.
Nice. 5.5.
Okay, you guys. We have, guys, after this, we are going to do LST,
Oh, yeah,
G410LST versus RADSPEED. I think that's going to be a beauty.
It's going to be fantastic.
That one's going to be really, really good. David saying, Ian clearly has young children. Yeah. Junior Golfers United get put in the naughty step and has been left there for a while.
I think you would have done that before you had children.
I would have done that before. I would have, for sure.
Ooh. It's got some nice pop.
Feels.
Almost, oh, it was almost going to be a ZX5 player.
Feels with that one.
It's good.
Good.
Pop, lots of pop. It looks lower spin. It is. It's a rocket launcher. Yeah, if you want to feel like you're hitting your irons further, this is nice.
So yesterday, I done a little bit of testing with someone yesterday.
Yep.
And we were actually testing the ZX5 versus the ZX utility.
Oh, really? Okay.
And the ZX5 just had this like higher launch than even the utility had.
Really?
Yeah, which was really interesting to see. So I think as a long iron, you know, in the traditional combo sense, that's going to be a really good option for people.
It feels that way.
Guys, we are testing now the Srixon ZX5, Project X LZ 115, the 5.5 115 grams. I think that's something that you guys, you know, really will enjoy for next year.
This is a hell of a combo right here. I would say if anyone
sounds so good.
It's so much better. If anyone's making swings remotely like I've been doing today, the amount of ease of use of this compared to the other two is shocking. This is so much easier.
Guys, sorry, Matty, give me a couple where you really shallow out your angle of attack. I want to show the guys here a couple of different things. When you get super shallow, why that's not good for an iron, and why getting a little bit steeper can be good for an iron.
So zero it out, basically.
There you go. First one. Right, so guys, that was, what'd you see? You'll see Matt's angle of attack here, probably in the like one up, okay? Drop kick, spin rate drops to, you know, 3,700. So launch is up, spin is down. Those are obviously not.
You don't want that.
Not ideal at all.
Perfect lie is the only reason you can get away with that. Any grass behind the ball.
Exactly. Ideal angle attack, we generally say for six iron would be 3 to 5 down.
Would be nice.
3 to 5, maybe 3 to 4. 5 might be on the steepish side. Yeah. So make a couple just to try and find that kind of window 3 to 5. Matty, your mic is gone again. So maybe the cable.
Hey guys, stand by for a minute.
Hang fire, guys, 1 second.
my cable?
Even if you don't test them, can you give your opinion on the Mizuno Tour versus P7MC? Two great irons, honestly. I love both of them. I think if you're in the market for one, you should test the other. I think regardless of where your allegiance lies, whether it's brand or looks, preference, I would hit both of those, no question. I think for me, the P7MC has a little bit of a thinner top line to me, and it looks very much like a blade. So if that's what your eye gravitates on.
Sorry. I think I fixed my mic, people. I don't know what was wrong with it, but
pinchy.
Maybe. I'm literally dangling the wire around like an idiot, but okay. So I got the attack down. I just missed the ball. So
okay.
You said about 4 down, right?
Yeah, I think about 4 down's a really nice window. Okay. If you can, explain what the difference feels like when you get that. The difference
in the
just
turf.
That pinch, that strike. 4.6 down. Love that.
It's the difference between just the first one was a fat shot I got away with.
Come in and come face onto the camera.
Sure.
Wherever, in fact, whichever camera you're facing, come face onto that one.
Yep.
And if you can, Matthew, just do a little demo for the player who's too shallow. What are they likely to be doing? So
the shallow swing, I felt a bit of this.
Yeah.
So a bit of hang back.
Angles out.
Angles came out early.
A little hang back in the back leg.
That's kind of what it felt like.
Yeah.
So
and then if you're trying to, so when I asked you to steep in there, what did you feel? What did you do?
I felt that in the backswing, I was staying a little bit more on my forward side, but just like cheating it a bit so that I don't fall this way. So feeling a bit more chest over the ball was most of it. And I'm honestly just trying to think low point out in front of the ball.
I think for a lot of people, I think that movement, guys, that kind of, when you load up, I think on the irons, staying a little bit more left side is not a bad thing. And actually feeling like you have a slight bit of movement, chin, weight pressure, slight movement into the left side is what a lot of people don't do. I see a lot of people going
back
that way.
Totally.
And lose the angles, don't move the weight. Get the swing loaded, little shift into the lead side as you come down.
Yeah, I totally
think
agree.
we'll get so many people more down into the strike, move the strike up the head.
Absolutely.
Much, much better.
So much easier to start the ball on line that way.
A million times.
This iron is super good.
It's good, eh?
This would, if I was swinging exactly the way I've been swinging, this is what I would buy, no doubt about it. The other two are nice, but in terms of playing golf, like, these are so much easier to hit. I mean, the distance comes with no effort.
So easy. So easy.
I wouldn't spend long shopping. I would buy these instantly.
Is it an early call for us to say that the Srixon irons are going to be the ones to beat in 2021?
The more we test them, probably not, no. Because every time we've tested them, they've done...
It's just an accurate call, isn't it? Not really a...
I think ZX5 will be the impressive one out of the two, though. That's my...
Is it?
I think so. I think the 7 is an awesome iron, but tough to say that it's as good as that 5 is. Sexy.
Friends, let us know what shaft.
Oh yeah, what shaft?
Okay. What shaft do you want to see? Let us know. Give it a couple of seconds. Chris, we weren't really comparing anything there, so we done P770 to T100S. P770 launched higher. Matt was a little bit better through the strike with the T100S sole. Just there, we compared the ZX5, which I think was just a little preview for us to basically tell you that we think that's going to be one of the best irons for next year.
Yes, in that category, no doubt about it. I think
it's going to be really, really good. Autoflex, blue.
Let's make it not.
Wait how far behind that is.
I know. Probably just buffering for loading speed. It's good though. Stream looks nice. Let's make it not autoflex though. Something but autoflex.
Yeah. Let's go.
Do you want to do that prototype acro shaft maybe that we were using? Guys, perhaps? RDX blue, I've seen a few times.
We have Titleist tips on that.
Oh, right. So it won't be those.
Let's go.
Oh,
I mean, tons. So we don't since AV Raw White came out, we no longer carry Tensei White Pro.
Right. That's right.
So
once AV will be up in the new year.
We do tons of Ventus. Let's go.
Ooh, graphite design.
A little XC maybe?
Sure, yeah. What do you guys think? Graphite design, XC? I think that's a good choice.
Sexy.
Sexy XC? Yeah, let's do that for a little
Let's do
mix-up. Yeah, guys, the
Okay.
RDX has a Titleist tip on it, or a tailor-made tip, pardon me. So
One of my favorite shafts, XC.
Really? I love it.
I love the feel. Love fitting with it.
Do we need a coin to flip?
The coin toss.
Coin cost?
Coin toss.
There's usually a coin in. Oh! We're looking for those this
all
morning.
morning.
That's funny.
Your poor belt.
I know.
Butchered.
Well, it's really the ball slicer that's... Okay, I can't find the coin right now.
Okay. Got
Ping's going first. How's that?
graphite
Oh,
design.
sorry. Cobra's going first.
Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is ready for launch.
It's a shaft. Who cares which one? We do. We do.
Have you ever seen this
Have you ever
channel
watched
before?
this channel? If you haven't, please stay, enjoy. But we do.
You might not like this channel
I know,
if
I know.
you go, it's a shaft, who cares? Because it's only the head that matters, right?
No, it's only the swing that matters. What are you
It's
talking about?
it's only the swing, forget it. It's the ending. It's the ending.
Exclusively.
The arrow doesn't count.
Cannot possibly matter what
The
equipment you
bit
use.
that's moving, deflecting, changing orientation,
It doesn't
the
do
bit
that.
that changes our feeling perception on how to deliver the club, that bit doesn't matter.
No.
Doesn't matter.
I don't even think that exists. I just made that up.
Right, let's
Lovely.
get lengthened in the.
Oh, we're not swinging like that anymore? It was really enjoyable.
I bet that was enjoyable.
I'm very relaxed. I'm
Yeah,
not
I bet
tired.
it was.
No, we'll hit some bombs. People came to see some bombs.
Random question, a good question actually, Taylor. Random question. Any reason why almost all the shafts in the wall have Lampkin sonars? A really good reason. They were free.
That's the best.
They were free.
They're not crap though, are they?
They're very good. No,
Good
they're
grips.
made from a really durable rubber, Genesis rubber material that Lampkin came up with, which is incredibly durable. So
Like these have worn so well. I can't
Yeah.
believe how few of them even look like they've got wear on them.
it's nuts.
It's ridiculous.
It is nuts. Okay, range at 350.
Oh,
Range at
Okay.
350.
I'm gonna hit him like that.
Free 99, Aiden, my boy. Free 99, indeed. Indeed.
Free 99, yeah.
Free 99. We love free 99.
Has my sound been okay, people? Hopefully.
Sounds
It
okay.
was a bit of a pain in the ass. I don't know what was wrong with it.
Right,
Didn't
so
like
we're
my
on
attitude.
Rad,
Cobra
Rat. That's
9 degrees, weight back. Graphite design XC.
Okay,
All right.
bombs. Bombs.
Okay, it's not a 190 ball speed day in case.
No,
anyone-
it's a
I'm
172.
I'm not in the
ball
mood
speed
for
day.
that. If it's 175, we can count ourselves happy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's the only reason you ever hit it straight is that editing stuff. It's just only the edit.
I know.
I read that a couple of times this week and I had to laugh. I'm like, someone who has never seen you strike a blow in their life
Yeah, it's just
has
throwing
an
me under the bus.
opinion
Throws
that
me.
you are only hitting it straight because you edit it.
You know, we've had to start all this live equipment we purchased just to prove people like you wrong.
You've broke
Costing me.
the foresight, you went that straight.
I know. Rad, you've done it again.
You've done it again. You broke the internet and you broke the foresight.
It's going eventually. It's just having a bit of a. Here,
No.
people can see this drive. It was pretty good. That's the first drive of the day. Rad here. Jeez.
The calls for it to go in the bag are getting louder.
Immediately.
We're hearing them.
I have to travel with a staff bag full
know.
of stuff. Okay.
Okay, let's, Corey, happy anniversary, boys.
Thank you.
Should I wait until spring to come for wedge fitting?
Well, you have to.
Any chance you offer any sort of outdoor fitting for wedges? Yeah, we will do. Most likely not in the early part of spring. I'd say by early summer. I think that'd be more likely.
Fantastic.
JF Lovely is asking, what happened to your normal tee?
We have something better.
I really think this solution is so much better.
The birdie tee is something.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, the mess factor. Like, there's no mess everywhere. Little stupid broken tees everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's the reason I've been hitting the ball better lately. It's all down to the tee. Rad.
RADSPEED is
Hey,
good.
Rad. Hey there, Rad.
RADSPEED is good.
I could play this.
Ball of choice today, Matty?
We're hitting some Srixon XVs today.
Srixon XV is our golf ball that we use as a default in our fits in here.
It is fantastic.
Obviously, if somebody has a recommendation or a preference, sorry, not a recommendation, that would come from us.
We don't take your
preference, or you want to use your own golf ball. If we don't currently have it, that's fine.
Good. The ball matrix is growing here also. The number of balls that are in the building for testing.
Yeah. The Bird Tee. I've recommended it to many people online. I mean, the amount of people who ask us, what turf do you use?
Yeah, the turf that's the number one question.
Number one question. What turf do you use? What tee do you use? I think we actually might start the next 5 lives with.
We should.
We use the T-Line Turf by Synthetic
Here's
Turf
the product code. Here's our invoice.
Synthetic Turf International.
And is that shaft period?
Yeah. Clint is asking, why Srixon over Titleist?
In here?
Because it's free.
It was free, yeah. Srixon looks after us. Yeah.
Srixon looks after the golf balls.
Yeah. We have Titleist balls here if you need them, but yep. Srixons are very durable for the net too.
They have been very durable.
If you don't lose a lot of balls, it's a good choice. All right, let's keep this magic going, shall we?
Keep some good old swings going here. And when you're hitting these, I mean, these are just perfect little draws right now. What speed do you feel like you're at?
80?
80%.
Maybe 75?
Yep.
Something like that.
Dave is saying not fiber built. No, not fiber built tees. I have used fiber built in the past. Was not good on, not as good for me in terms of the launch and spin. It was too soft.
Oh, really?
I didn't feel like the pile was dense enough.
It's got to be just right.
I mean,
this is the best setup you have so far.
Yeah,
I like this mat the most with the birdie tee.
Yep.
And this firm one for the stance. This is perfect.
Yeah, it is. I think it's as close to perfect as we have ever had.
I agree.
That's for sure.
It feels like a proper iron strike is represented very well.
Yeah, guys, if you hit balls indoors, if you go to your club or whatever, buy a pack of those bird tees.
Yeah,
they are phenomenal. They go up and down in 7 or 8 different heights.
Yeah, I think it's 1 through 8.
Really good. Even the
little iron tee,
shallowest one, you can hit an iron or a little fairway wood or hybrid off of.
Good practice for par 3s and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll do, this will be obviously unedited, that goes without saying, it's live.
Yes.
But we'll just do like no shots out, maybe a number of shots that you deem good enough.
Yep. Let's give us 2 or 3 more.
Okay.
I mean, the dispersion we've got going on with this thing
This
right
thing is
now
good. It's hot too, like these are
awesome.
These have got some distance. I think my spin is in a good window with this for the bombs. Yeah, it feels striking it good. That helps.
So there's your last few. I mean, honestly, I don't really need you to hit too many more than that. I mean, you've hit 4 really good.
Well, we can always
drives.
flip back if you want.
307 on the fly, 330.
It's really good. Yeah, I like that a lot.
It is perfecto.
Rad continues to be good. We've spent a lot of time with the Rad. Yeah. It's good for us.
The guy, Paul is saying, the guy who also runs Bird Tees. I
think it's BIRTs.
Birties. Is also super friendly, which I love to hear. Love to hear that.
Nobody likes jerks.
Good customer service, and I love that.
That's great. Good to hear.
Dave was asking there if we can post a link to the turf that we use. I don't think it's necessarily, Dave, a link to the post. I can direct you to the company.
Yeah, because it's a business. Well, no, they'll sell to private clients, won't they?
I think so, but I think you need to buy.
You buy it through
a decent amount.
An intermediary. You buy it through some kind of place that does foresight installs, for example.
Yeah, I mean, and not every foresight uses Synthetic Turf International.
True.
It's just our local guys who use it. So
no, you're right. Amazon has them. Some people are saying bird tees. Sorry, not synthetic turf.
Bird tees. I mean, the people who have heard us on the channel know how skeptical I was when I first saw those bird tees. I'm like, no way.
You were kind of like, are we really going to do this? But
yeah, it looked kind of a little bit amateur for
a couple swings in. We were like, oh no, this
is the answer.
That was like the return of the Autoflex.
This is the future.
Swing looks all right today.
Feels great today.
I feel a little like I can stretch my backswing out a bit. My neck is loose as a goose. I was saying to Lindsay last night, I'm upstairs, and all of a sudden she heard me just go, oh! And she's like, you all right? like my neck is popping, like it's releasing, which
yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
It's just like the sounds.
It's nice if you can get that release without having to go to a chiro or something.
Well, I'm treating myself 12 hours a day. I got heat on it. I got stretching. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. But it's working.
Vincent's saying he uses the Berties weekly at an indoor golf league and he loves them. Loves them.
Not surprised, Vince.
Yeah. Guys, should we tease our little trip?
Yes.
We just want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because we're excited about it.
I'd
And
also like to talk about it.
once I'm
Sorry.
going to flip that wee weight around there,
quick,
pal.
quick shout out to this new member. Dirty old copper. And then his photo is a picture of some. Is my mic broken?
Yeah, your mic is busted, pal. It's,
All right,
guys, it's not off. It's just
Sorry.
must be the wire or
I have
something.
extra, so. It's not the battery or anything. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just switch it up.
How are they in your pocket, the Berties? Don't think they're meant for the pocket. Mark,
You wouldn't want to walk around with those in your pocket. People would be like, excuse me, sir?
are you pleased to see me?
Please leave the premises immediately. You're scaring me. Apologies for the sound.
Colin is asking any update on hoodies shipping. We have 600 pieces leaving the building today.
That's unbelievable. The boys did that much work. Were they there last night?
They're literally there first thing today. Trace is heading down there to help them right now, and
Make sure they get a picture of all that action.
yeah. He sent me a video of
Good for them.
of all of that.
It's exciting. It's our
Very
first real
exciting.
rush, isn't it? Our first real kind of like big sales thing.
Jeff is asking, Matty, what is your hockey stick of choice? Brand?
Well,
Do you like
I
Bauer, CCM, Easton?
I will say this. I haven't been good at hockey or played regularly in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a Warrior brand stick for about 120 bucks from a local store about a year ago, just so I didn't embarrass myself with my old crap anymore.
Okay. Guys, if you can't hear Matty right now, he's flipping his mic over, so bear with us as we can.
I was hoping they could hear me through yours.
Hubert is saying Bauer all the way. Is that a popular choice?
I was like Callaway or.
So CCM is...
CCM's just as good.
And they had a link with TaylorMade at one point.
And now
That
True
Rocket Balls.
True Sports, it makes hockey
Oh,
sticks.
okay, of course they do.
So
Yeah,
True
yeah.
Sports makes good hockey sticks too. Good
Yes.
equipment. Okay, I believe I'm back.
Guys, let us know if Matty is back. We have levels on our side, let us know.
$1,000 and a new mic, but let me know if you can hear my dumbass. Hello. Yep, good. There we go. Okay.
Beautiful.
So we are now hitting the ping. Old Flame. Hello, my friend. Hello, my lover.
Tell you what, good luck.
Yeah, I
Ping.
agree. It's going to be tough for it to beat much there, because I was going to say, well, maybe the dispersion will be better with ping, but that rad was good too.
Ratty. Ollie is asking, when will we review the new ping driver? In the new year, Ollie. We are all under embargo. If you want to see a review on it, go to Alex Etch's channel.
Do it.
The big fella has done his review. We cannot do ours until probably the middle of January, I think, until
Something like that.
Embargo lifts.
Okay. We are looking forward to it.
I mean, just doesn't ever disappoint, does it?
No. I actually think that might have been a bit spinny.
Just doesn't ever disappoint.
No, that was perfect. I retract my statement about it being spinny. It's just ideal. That's what it is. It's up the pipe.
Such a good driver, man.
Ping, you have done good. I have not hit this driver in months.
Oh, it's been so
This is
long since we've hit a
ridiculous.
ping.
This is crazy. What's going on? That would serve the ping better. Struck it high
So
for its
good.
pleasure. Get running.
So good. Ollie, any news on the new sim? None, pal, unfortunately. Like
All you've seen the news.
we sign at the kind of this time of year we sign NDAs with literally every company.
Good beefy ones too.
So we're not allowed to talk about it, post about it. We would love to. I mean, obviously it'd be huge for the channel. It'd be huge for the for everything about it. But we literally
We follow the rules.
we just can't.
TaylorMade takes good care of us, so I don't want to be the one that
No,
leaks
and
photos, and it's not helpful.
We're not into that. It's it's for them to do with as they please until they tell us otherwise. It's their ball. We just get to play with it.
That's right. Yep. So that product release is going to be exciting, though.
It is. It is. It is.
Okay, Ping, keep your magic.
A little spinnier one there.
Yep.
Quite like it.
It's just fairway.
Little
Finding.
290 in the fly spinner.
Yeah.
Not 300.
Mid twos is.
Okay, give us one more.
That's 4 with each, with one more, right? Yep.
My man Stumper TX has nailed it.
Hello.
Nailed it. Watching Matty repeatedly hit drives on the same stripe explains why Ian is on the other side of the monitor. Yes, we each have our own jobs. We each have our own strong suit.
There's
Mine
a
is
reason
to
for
talk
both of us
about
to
it.
be here.
Matty's is to hit it. That's why we are a good team.
Absolutely.
Same shaft, Jeff. Yeah,
it's been good in both.
Nice shaft, eh?
Feels great in both.
Really good.
Hard to complain with it so far.
So I'm seeing a little bit of a difference in the flight profile.
Yeah, it's just
Now, if you look in the weight configuration on the Ping,
a little toe side.
a little toe side. So when we see the comparison here,
Yeah. I probably struck the Rad a bit better, if I'm being totally honest.
I think so.
But it was 8 fairways as far as I could feel. So yeah, in the same loft, Ping is a little bit spinnier. That's not a surprise. They're both so good, though.
Yep. I think that's
like exactly how it felt.
kind of exactly what happened.
I would loft it down to 8 if I really wanted, or not 8, but like 8.5 or something, the Ping. But it's so good.
So good.
It's been doing that
good.
It's been doing that for 2 years now. Put that in perspective. A driver that's been doing the same thing for us for 2 years.
Yeah.
Crazy.
J Beebs, is this the LST? It is the LST. 9 degree on both. 9 degree on both.
Hello, Beebs.
J Beebs in the house.
Golf enthusiast that you are. Do we want to close with anything else, or are we?
Yeah, maybe let's get one more to close.
Do you want to do the stinger challenge for the 400 messages that came in?
Sure.
From the same person?
I don't know.
Or do you want to do
I
something
don't know if
else?
we reward that behavior.
Probably shouldn't. Do you want to hit something else?
Let's see what comes in. Did you get the embargo dates from TaylorMade?
I think it's the 19th of January. Don't quote me, but it's something like that, folks.
So here's a little teaser. Can we tease this? We can. We're hoping to be in an exotic location to do the TaylorMade launch. We're hoping to be able to do it outside and be doing it with ball flight and just do a completely different launch. Obviously, no PGA show this year. We're so used to being down there at that time of year.
This isn't Florida, just if you're wondering what we're talking about.
We won't be in Florida, no. We'll be leaving the continent, heading to a foreign land.
Leave it at that for today.
Okay,
And then we'll
that.
tease a bit more at 3, and then tease a bit more on Monday.
I love it. Ben is asking, any better golfers than Matty at TXG? When it comes to doing this stuff, not even close.
There's people that can, I'm sure, beat me easily.
Not
at golf,
even
but
close. Yeah, I mean, you'll have your days when you beat everyone in here. There'll be other. I mean, there's probably 5 or 6 of us who are scratch or better. So
all these people would have great matches,
yeah,
right?
we'd all on our own day shoot the low score of the day or whatever.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
Jose, perhaps maybe Jose. Apologies if it's the wrong one. I'm going to go Jose.
Yep, I think you're right.
Ian, how do you recruit fitters? Do you train them? So we recruit and train. So we do sort of a little sort of talent chart. So the people in our area who we know are gathering a really good reputation for being a first class fitter. And honestly, you don't need to be at the level to work at TXG to get in the door. What I will say is you need to have certain personal qualities to get in the door. That's more important to me than your skills at this point, because we'll teach you whatever you need to learn. We have our own sort of methodology for that side of things, but you need to have the right skill set, soft skills, personal skills. You need to be able to be good with people. You need to have great personality and all those sorts of things to get in the door. That's
the
more
intangibles.
important. Yes. Yep. Okay, guys, one more. So TXG is going to Dubai. Interesting.
Who said that?
Interesting.
Florida is also the place to be.
Anderman said it.
Anderman 1970. All right.
Direct golfer instruction. So, what is the turf name under Synthetic Turf International? T-line. We use T-line turf to hit off of. It's about a 1 inch thick pile that's phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Excellente. Okay. Do you want to wrap it up, or do you want to do one more thing?
What are we on? Time
about noon.
55. About noon.
Like we did.
Do you want to do a little stinger?
I'm
Do
down.
the little stinger
I'm
challenge?
down. Sure. You need
With the
something
newbie?
stronger than that, though.
Stronger.
Unless you can bend it. Can you bend it that much?
Yeah, we can bend it.
Okay. Srixon's getting more time with us
bend
today.
it.
We're using the ZX driving iron.
Little 9X.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be good, eh?
Little 9X in the Ventus.
Lovely. Right. Will we expand to the UK? I'm sure eventually. Yeah. I think that is
High on the
high to the point of
boss's
being almost
radar.
guaranteed. Yeah.
High on the boss's radar.
Well, Tigers Mundo, we just did this.
Which one would we choose?
They were pretty damn similar. I don't know. What did you think?
They're different. They just are different. So I think different things that you want for it. I mean, if I was leaning on the lower end side, I don't think the handicap range is as wide on T100 as it would be for P770. So
I agree.
I think if you're in the 10 to scratch range,
Okay.
go T100. If you're maybe in the 6 to 18 range, you might be more 770-ish.
Yeah.
You know, that type of thing.
Gotcha.
770 launches higher.
Yeah, it felt like it kind of popped off the face a bit higher. T100S felt a bit more traditional in the way the ball comes off, softer too.
Yeah.
So you're right. They're for different
players. Depends who you are.
Yeah.
Who are you?
So guys, today we will probably wrap up with this stinger little fun here. Then we got a couple videos to film. We're going to do the Mevo Plus
We're going to do
review
Mevo
today.
Plus. We're going to do a new training aid part of our
wait for
training
this
aid
one.
series.
So we'll probably do those two today, and then you will see us at 3 o'clock again for a little fireside.
Little anniversary fireside.
Anniversary fireside, couple glasses of scotch.
3 years.
This is crazy.
Some marriages don't last 3 years.
Some of them don't last 3 months.
It's a true story.
Pretty good.
It's a sad story, but
We
it's
spent a
true
fair
one.
amount of time with each other. It's pretty good. 3 years. What else is going on, guys? Ian is just bending. What are you going to bend that to, bud?
We'll see where we're at.
I think it was
Probably-
probably at 19 before. Or maybe not.
It's actually dead on its loft.
Nice.
So I'm going to go a little bit, little strong. Probably go 18.
Nice.
18 and a fraction flat.
Beautiful. So it's going to be an 18-degree Srixon Z or ZX driving iron. We got a Ventus Blue 9X in there.
Yep.
Okay. I will find us somewhere to go to hit these shots. We got to hit them in the homeland, yes? It's only right.
Be rude not to.
It's only right. We've done a lot of Carnoustie. Let's do the old course of St. Andrews. What hole could I hit a stinger on? Pick a par 5 maybe? Roll forever? What do we
Good
like here,
hole,
folks? Chime in here. I'm looking at hole 5 as a par 5.
Good one for a stinger. I mean, honestly, the old course is a bit wide for the old stingers. It is. The only I can think of, like, one you might hit iron off one.
Right.
But that's only just to stay short of the burn. There's no need for control. Like it's.
What about Birkdale or Lytham or Troon? Are those better choices? Is Birkdale?
I've never played Birkdale. I've played Lytham. What about? What else is good? I still think that I think the number 2 hole at Oakmont is a perfect sort of little stinger hole.
We are doing it. Oakmont number 2.
I love that hole.
Conditions firm. Sunny outside.
It's a lovely day.
It's a lovely day.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
That's right. Just down the road. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry teasing you with the old course. I was like, what hole on the old course? And they're like, we're not doing the old course.
We're not.
We ain't going to be there. Okay. We are loading.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You remember this one?
Yep.
So you were kind of hitting lovely little.
Yeah, what were we
I think it was
doing?
driving irons at one point. We done
Okay.
with this one.
It's a great hold.
It's a great hole.
All right, stingers. This looks tasty.
Our boy Rob Potter saying Birkdale's perfect for stingers, and Lytham is as well. Tell you who was out at Lytham the other day? Our pal Simon Dyson.
Was he?
He was literally at Lytham a couple of days ago.
Nice.
Saw him. He was out there doing some filming, and
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Can't wait to get over there.
I know. Lytham's
What's
great.
Simon's place? Mottram Hall?
Mottram Hall.
Okay.
Mottram Hall. Yeah. When things open up, definitely, guys, we will be going to Mottram Hall to do some videos with Simon.
Can't wait.
I was chatting with him on the weekend, and we will definitely be making a point of doing that. Going
Love
through his day, a day with Simon Dyson.
Yeah, the coaching
so
program, right?
The whole coaching program. You rock up, have a little kind of breakfast, a little meeting, head up to the gym, open the body up, warm up, head to the range, do some work, see what technical work needs done, do a little bit of technical work, then head to the course, a little bit of short game, little lunch, a little bit of short
strategy
game. What a day.
Sign me up.
I know.
I do
That's
that
what everyone said.
I do that for a week.
Yeah.
Or more.
I know.
You know? Probably will.
Yep.
All right, so let's set some goals, because otherwise I'm aimlessly wandering. What height? Let's get a height that a stinger should fly.
I want this to fly under 60 feet.
Okay, so under 60 would be good. Give us an idea of what the very best in the world do. Woodland, for example.
Woodland will flight his at 35, 40 feet.
Wow.
Oh, I mean,
So that's I'm just so curious what that
amazing.
number is.
he's such a unique delivery though.
He can really shut that loft off it.
Yeah, and he gets a spin loft. He gets a spin loft up, so he gets the loft down, hits down a little bit more, which gets the launch to be low, and then kind of
Screams
gets the
up.
spin to kind of just come up a little bit. Very, very difficult.
I'm not going
to
to
do.
promise 40 feet, but if I can get under 50, how's that? Let's get under 50.
Yes.
And it has to be a decent shot, not a top.
Yeah. So I think if we're looking at these, you've obviously got the bunkers. We're peeling it off the bunkers.
Right.
So we're probably going to fly the first two, and then we're going to be kind of flirting with the third and fourth ones.
Okay. And we'll get a little draw shape on this for
Yes,
posterity.
definitely.
All right. I've kind of forgotten we were live. We've been doing this for an hour. I forgot.
That's when it's good.
It's good. That's how you know it's good.
That's when it's good.
Okay. Stinger 1. See how it goes. It's a bit toey. Result good.
Result is exactly what you'd want it to be on that given hole.
Smashing 65 feet maybe? Too bad it doesn't give you the feet there. It's going to be annoying. It's okay. You can check it after. 68. Oh boy. So he does something special.
I mean, he is.
That felt low to me.
Yeah.
Whew.
So let's look at the delivery. What's going to create it? So we need to probably get that down to about 4 down and get this down to about 8 or 9.
Okay. Can I achieve some of that by putting it back in my stance?
You definitely can. I would open up your body as well.
Right, yeah, Gareth was talking to me about this too.
Yep. Get the body open.
A little open, but back. Okay. Let's knock it down a bit more.
That was nice. Your alignment was just a little on the left side.
Yep.
That was really nice
was
in terms
closer.
of the flight.
Stinger.
This iron is hollow.
It's all. Okay. A little more
Let me
open.
know if it's Kawin, Kawin. How are you pronouncing that? Kawin. Let me know. Give us a breakdown.
Give us the
I
phonetics.
I see you posting a ton, and I want to
do.
get that right
I
so I
agree.
can answer you properly.
I feel bad also. It's the wrong line, but those are starting to come out nice.
I mean, you've hit that. You must be 8 or 9 yards offline there.
yeah,
It's
at
just
most.
it's
the wrong line.
Let's see. You're 10 yards offline, and it's
What
on
a
the rock.
fairway that is.
So it's the start line.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
so just kind of, we open up the stands, get it starting. So you want to feel like you're going to start this right about here,
Gotcha.
just where the cursor is.
Let's get it squeezing a bit more maybe.
I love it.
That might be it.
I love it.
Might be as good as I can do. Get up there.
I
That one will
love
add some
that.
heat to it. I think we'll sign off on that. I doubt I'll do better.
Cowan.
Cowan. Okay.
Cowan. Awesome. Cowan,
That's the
thank
one.
you. let's see, where did we get to?
Certainly wasn't any 50 feet, but it was.
So launch was at 7. So I said 4 and 9, and you delivered 4 and 9.
Nice.
Right. So that's exactly where we're going to get that really good little stinger flight. Guys,
64 feet.
when we're doing this, the reason you want to do winter work off of a launch monitor is it's just all math.
Yeah.
It just like, you know, if you want to get to a certain ball flight, there's a formula in there for
It's
it.
so true, because you said that angle of attack, that, what'd you
Get
say,
4
dynamic
down,
loft.
9 dynamic loft is going to get your launch and spin where you want it. You launched at 7.5 with 2800. It went 266 at 65 feet. I mean, it's
Spot on.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
So
This is such a good iron, this thing.
yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good. And I'm going to, where's my little puppy? My new,
Yeah.
I'm going to tease that one.
Yeah, please. That is a good looking club you've got there. We posted this on Instagram, guys, but it's like, I don't even know if photos do it justice. It's gorgeous.
I don't think they do. I don't think they do it justice. Forged UT, X
So
Forged
nice.
UT. Little Fuji Ventus 9X in there.
Matching
I
grip.
had a pretty sore neck the other day when we first came in the door, and I was hitting a few at Oakmont the day after Autoflex, and the thing was flying 260.
Easily.
I mean, it's just a rocket launcher.
Yeah,
An
that thing
absolute
is-
rocket launcher. It felt easier to me to hit that than it did my P790.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And if it can give you the same flight, then
Yes.
full advantage.
Definitely.
Love it.
Definitely. Okay. Guys, we're going to love you and leave you.
Yeah,
We're
this was
back
fun.
at 3 o'clock.
are.
We're going to have a little celebratory. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We're going to work in this little series, this little head-to-head series, and
fun.
you know, this was our opener just to show you the guys the type of things that we will be doing: head-to-heads, RADSPEED versus LST.
Yeah.
Certain shafts you want us to test, heads, shots, explain deliveries to hit certain shots.
Absolutely.
All those sorts of things. I really think that's going to be of good value to you guys in explaining exactly how we go about our business.
Agree. And having some back and forth during it is nice. When there's questions, we can just answer them practically right away.
Honestly, I mean, it feels like we can just have you guys with us.
It does feel
Like
that's kind of what this
it's
is
as
like.
if you're here and you know, just go try this, try that, and so.
No, I
that'd
think
be
today went quite well.
Chris is asking, is TXG open for fittings? If not, when do you guys think we'll be open? I mean, it'll be the new year.
Yeah.
We were chatting about it this morning. You know, is it mid-Jan? It's going to depend on you know, Ontario cases, Ontario legislation.
Yeah, it will.
It's going to depend on all that sort of stuff.
Keeping an eye on it every day, it's all we can do. You can't know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
You won't
yeah.
predict it, so.
Definitely.
But definitely, as you said, I think late January would be a good time to
Ben,
guess.
my man Ben Ross.
The Man United game. Is that now?
Why did you schedule during the Man United game? You do not want to be watching the Man United game right now, pal. Man United are, in Cockney rhyming slang, dot cotton.
Oh, really?
They are rotten right
boy.
now. They are no good.
Watch us
they
instead.
have some good players, and they often pull it out the bag for a sneaky win or draw. But I'm a Man U are my English team that I love, Sister Alex Ferguson, that sort of stuff.
They're just not winning.
They are a rough watch right now for
That's
how
tough.
talented they are.
That's tough to see.
They are dot cotton. Okay.
Okay,
Guys,
well,
hopefully we can see a bunch of you at 3
p.m.
o'clock.
Eastern.
We'll do our usual live. We'll take a little trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
I want to know what your sort of highlights and things that
such a good-
stick out from the
that'd be so
last 3
fun.
years, and
We'll have lots.
We'll do all that sort of
Beautiful. Okay, so we'll see you guys at 3.
stuff. See you at 3.